gonna dig this.
There we go. Hey guys, welcome back to Dry Racing. And today we're at Cedar Falls Raceway for, I guess it's called the Iowa State Championship of Rack Racing. Mainly decided to come here today not because of that, but because of the fact that we need to really do a test and tune and port them out for two 391 gears. So all goes well, we're quicker, faster, and if we go around and maybe end up with a trophy at the end of the day, that'd be pretty cool too. So let's get into the action. Something we have never done before. On top of racing Sportsman, we're going to be racing a class called Super ET. It's another foot brake class, but it's pretty much unlimited time. It doesn't matter what time you run. So from what I heard, there's a lot of the Sportsman class racers running in it. So figure why not? We're here. We tested tuning. They have a double shot at getting Wally and maybe more money on top of that if we can do well. So it'll be a new experience against a lot faster cars maybe than what I've raced previously, but it'll be a good experience. I think it's an LED tree. My light definitely wasn't there. 60 foot was great at 156, but only went 750 in the eighth and 1197 in the quarter, went at 108.8. So we slowed down.
Yeah, those gears are working against us.
Yeah, they're not looking great.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes today, and
The car was pretty cold.
Yeah.
So I guess
18 mile an hour headwind.
Yeah, that doesn't help either. But then again, that's I don't think that's killing our mile an hour that much.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's now that it's warmed up, we'll see how we do on the next round.
So this is our first pass at Super ET, and got running two classes today. So really see and try to work on that LED tree.
Yeah, good practice though. Good job.
Being as though we're double entered, that was our first Sportsman time trial of the day. We slowed down a lot, but because for whatever reason we slipped going first to second pretty good. So that the whole pass is kind of doesn't matter. But we did put some transmission fluid in it. We think we might have been down a little bit, but we at least got to make another pass to see if we're good or if we're for real broke. Then
yeah, if we're broke, we're down for
it is what it is, so we might as well find out. So
yeah, tough break, and it doesn't seem like the gear's helping us.
No,
we're coming off the line hard. It's pulling the tires,
but still, I only had a 159 60 foot, which is what I had the 355s.
Yeah,
kind of a waste.
Oh yeah.
So
it'll let us carry a 28-inch tire next time around. So that's where it'll take us. So we'll take them out till then.
Yep. So
Dylan, let's try to salvage this day.
Yeah. So yeah, we're running two classes there, pretty back to back. So the car got pretty warm. We might sit out the second Super ET time trial, but we'll run the sports one. Got to decide how we want to do that.
Yeah, see if we got something we could dial from.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So let's see what we can do.
Okay.
All right, we're going for our third time trial of the day. This is the second of Sportsman since we skipped out on the the Super ET because of our issues. So he added more transmission fluid. Hopefully that was all the problems. So hopefully he gets some dial off. So after the third time trial, I think we finally got a successful pass. The car's warm. After that first one, it was pretty cold from drive. After we did drive for a little bit, so out of 052 light, which is really good. I think the key to these LED lights is leaving it actually sooner than what you think you need. But they'll probably come back to bite me in the first round. But it was a good light this time. 1569, 60 foot. So I think it left pretty good, but 752 in the eighth and 11.992 at 108.9.
Again, headwind though.
Guys,
and our DA's over 3,000. I mean, it's not like we got good air.
Right, and the guys up front, we talked to a couple guys with Hellcat and Scat Pack, and they're saying they were down today. So maybe we didn't lose a mile an hour, or maybe not as much as we think, but I feel like for the 60 foot, granted the massive headwind and the bad weather, I feel like the eighth should be faster than this.
Yeah, so we'll take a look at things when we get home.
We'll see what it looks like with, without a headwind at Tri-State next time. Luckily, I think maybe crisis averted for transmission going out. That's what we feared, but I think we might have been a little low on transmission.
I think for sure this is the final season on this one.
No need to rebuild.
Yeah.
So
we got some work to do, as usual.
As always. So,
right.
Yeah, let's go into the first round. I think of Super ET is first, but I think they changed around the run order. So I guess we'll see.
Okay, we got to figure out our dial.
All right, first round is Super ET. First time going up against these fast cars, but I think luckily I'm paired up against this S10 right next to me. And in my last time trial, I went up against them, and it was pretty similar time, so it'd be a good even race as opposed to going against some of these guys that can go nines. So be a good dip my foot into it kind of deal. So hopefully get a good light and go on. Gotta make this quick because we're in two classes. We're right back up again, but honestly, I lost. I broke out. He pretty much ran his number. He was 9 thousandths slow on his number, so that was close. It was right at the line, right there. So I didn't lift. I had a 049 light.
Good job.
So he had a 027, but it is what it is. I'm happy with that light. Good practice. But I went 750 in the eighth. But I went 1196.5 on my 99 dial, but 109. So we got a little bit of mile an hour back. So maybe without that wind, maybe it would be upper 109s. It's so hard telling, but because we're going right back up, I got something to dial off of, and maybe make it around in that. But I'm not going to buy back in the Super ET. That's just more fun, extra passes. So it's what it is. So yeah, let's go up with the Sportsman. Yeah, down 1196 for Sportsman because we're going right back up. back-to-back isn't going to get you the time that you're going to run the next one. We slowed down 400ths. On top of that, I was absolutely asleep on the tree. So that doesn't help anything. I had a 188 light. Those LED trees, man, they're different.
Well, at least you got several hits at it.
They're hard. The guy I went up against didn't have a great light. He had a 102.
Yeah.
But he went 1307 on his 1305.
Okay.
But he was on the brakes too.
Yeah. So I think the big thing we learned, I mean, we took this as a test and tune, then we decided to run 2 classes. Biggest thing we learned is don't run 2 classes. Car didn't like it. It's all over the place. And we really need a test and tune because of the gears. So we're going to have to do some...
The verdict is still out on that, whether they're still viable for the quarter or not.
With 28-inch tires, it would be. They'd be spot on. But then that's wheels and tires we'd have to buy.
Right, but that massive headwind you had all day, it's not helping us trying to decide whether we lost mile an hour or not.
Yeah, so we got to decide if it's hurt our consistency or not.
I think we still run them
next weekend?
Next points race. And
then we'll have them for no name.
Because that'll give us 2 days back-to-back where it can't have 2 massive headwind days in a row. I hope not.
Hard to say. So yeah, it's we're not buying back. That's fine. I mean,
you already spent a lot of money on the double entry, so
yeah.
And we're just coming here for test tune, so here's what
we did learn a few things. We haven't been to this track in a while. I will say one thing about this track: the prep was pretty damn good, and they are on point sweeping and water.
Much improved
today. Yeah, compared to when we used to come out here.
Yeah, much improved over
so
that.
So they were on point there. So I give them that.
So yeah, a couple things. 60 foots, I think, on average, are quicker.
Yep.
Don't know yet about the mile an hour. Still iffy.
We're borderline. The engine doesn't want to pull. I got some ideas to get a little more out of it. I mean, the cam should be good for more, so it's not the camshaft.
Right.
So if we got some clearance, we can get a spacer in there. Yeah. But I don't know if we got the clearance or not. So we'll have to take a look.
All right, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed the video and more
painful lessons.
Painful lessons. Man. Expensive lessons. But it is what it is. You know, seat time never hurt anybody. So
that's right.
Hopefully practicing an LED tree will help me down in Sykeston. At least I think I've kind of learned what to do there. The verdict is still out on that too. So if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.